Okay, so here you are in your cPanel. Now the big thing you want to do before you go into your file manager is create a subdomain with the name of the blog you want to use. Okay, so let's create a subdomain called I don't know, hamburgers. Okay, we'll create a subdomain called hamburgers and we'll create it. You can call it whatever you want. You can call it rugby or whatever the case. So now you just go back. You've created a subdomain called hamburgers. Alright, let's go home over here. Now if you go into your file manager, always in the web root, public HTML, go. Now you should find that they would have given you a WordPress, a clean WordPress blog. Okay, and with that WordPress blog, it'll say WordPress down here somewhere. I've deleted this one. There's nothing in here because I don't use it. But up one level takes you back. All right. But if you do want to create a WordPress blog, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause this. All right. I'm going to get a new creation for you so I can show you how to start from scratch. Okay. So now your next thing to do is you'll see I've created a folder called copy inside a folder called blog copy. So I always keep a copy of this blog just in case I need it for something again, or I want to create another blog, because you only get one, and I've created a lot of WordPress blogs on here under one VPS. Okay, this is slightly more advanced server, the VPS. It's not a shared server. It's unique to it, or it's dedicated to my blogs, etc. Purchase my own memory and that type of thing. Now all you're going to do is basically select all. See there, just at the top, you just select all, and then you just want to copy this. Okay, so you copy, but where you're going to put it? Alright, you don't want to put it in block copy because that's where you're taking it out of. So you just take that out down at the bottom there, and you put it into your hamburger. Okay, which you created earlier. You'll remember you created that earlier, hamburger. Now you take hamburger and you copy the files. Now when you go back, just up one level, up another level. Seems to be a bit of a internet problem here today. So what I'll do, I'll just not to waste your time, I'll pause this again, and when it gets there I'll show you. Okay, so here we are back where we need to be in the front page, because you've just gone back up the levels. Alright, okay, so you go pop down here, there's hamburgers. So if you go into hamburgers now, that's odd, shouldn't be empty, it should be here, unless I've created another folder called hamburgers. Let me see, hamburgers, there's only one as far as I can see, so let's just check again. No, it's not there. Maybe something went wrong with the copy. This is not a problem. We'll just go back to blog copy again, and we'll go and get the lot, the directory contents, which are here. I'll select all, I'll do a copy, and we'll put it in hamburgers again. Okay, hamburgers. Hope I didn't spell the other one wrong or something. Oh, I'll find out now. Okay, so that should have copied into hamburgers. Hopefully. Let's see. Okay, let's go down to hamburgers. There we go, it's in hamburgers. Now what you need to do, you see this WP config file. Alright, you need to go in here, WP config. Oops, no, not there, sorry. You need to edit. Just click edit. Sometimes get ahead of myself. And then if you go down here, you'll see you've got your memory limits for the blog. You can change that at any time if you need more memory. I would leave it as it is for now, especially as you're starting out, most likely. Now if you go down, you'll see stable prefix blog copy. Take that, take it out, and change it to hamburger. There you go. Okay, and you say save changes. Now you've got your new blog up and ready to start working on. So what we're going to do now, we're going to leave the cPanel. We don't need to be in here anymore at all. You can leave this behind. Later on you can do the Google additional things and whatnot that you need to add in here. I'll show you how to do that later. So we're going to get out of cPanel completely. Okay, so now you're going to want to start your blog. All you've got to do is go up to the top here and type in hamburgers dot whatever domain you chose. Mine is Rob Dasher. Oops. .com. Okay. It'll take you to your startup page for your blog. There we go. It's your installation. So what's your site title going to be? You can choose that from the start. You can call it hamburger joint. Okay. What's your username going to be? Hamburger. Okay, you can obviously choose any username or whatever the case that you like. What kind of password would you like? Let's give it a password. Hang on. Still very weak password, but I'm not going to mess around with that. You can put an email address in there, whatever the case. Hamburger at .com. You can create that email address later if you like. And then you can use it for your blog. Allow search engines to index the site. Install WordPress. It's as easy as that. You just click install WordPress and log in. So simply log in. Okay, so your username is hamburger. And then you just your chosen password. My very weak password for this one, because I'm going to delete this WordPress anyway. I don't need it. It'll take you into the dashboard. Bold your uncle. Here's your WordPress. Now the first thing you're going to do is you're going to upgrade to 4.1. And then you can there you go, just say update now and it'll update it very quickly. Update WordPress, unpacking the update, blah blah blah. It goes mad. And you'll have the latest updated version of WordPress, which is quite simple. Okay, now you've got to log in again because you updated. So, because the one I had on my cPanel was obviously quite old and it's been lying there for quite a while. and I just use it every time I want to create a new WordPress. You can download WordPress as well, but I always like to keep a spare one and just create a new blog when I need to, just add it onto my server. So now it should log in, and there you go, you're into your new WordPress 4.1. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to log into one of my other blogs. Okay, now to log in, all you do is you put your blog name in /WP admin. Okay, that's how you get into your blog. Okay, sorry, WP-admin. It'll take you into your blog to sign in, just as we did just now. Wait for that, there you go. Right, so we've signed into this blog. Now what I wanted to show you is, if you look on the left here, there's an incredible amount of things and plugins that I've installed. Now the whole thing about WordPress is the amount of plugins that you can add. It makes it a much better blog, and it makes it much easier to use. So what I want you to do is I want you to go and look at all these installed plugins, and I want you to copy these, and I want you to get all of these plugins. Okay, Cpanel is a pay antivirus type of thing, but I want you to get anti-spam for all fields, automatic comment scheduler, back WP up, it's a backup for your blog. Bad behavior tries to keep the spammers off your blog. You don't need those. You don't need content ad. You need to go and get DB cache reloaded fixed to keep your blog running. Here's a Facebook social media icon, so you can just type in Facebook and get this Curax Technologies floating social media icon. These are all free, by the way. FV WordPress Flow Player. You can put videos on your blog that are not hosted by YouTube. You can host them yourself. Google XML sitemaps, you need that. A GrowMap anti-spam bot plugin. Jetpack by WordPress.com. With using this, you can join the WordPress.com community, and then I'll read your blogs. You don't need that one. That's an affiliation to JVZoo. If you're affiliated to them, you can get their ad manager. Max buttons is useful if you want to put buttons with a link to something. The P3 plugin performance profiler you don't need. Power pinger, you can put that in if you like. Pretty Link Lite is so that you can create links that have your own website name on to another site. Recent posts, reply to com controller, spam karma to blacklist ban, word fence security, and this is very important, WordPress SEO. You need that on your blog. This WP fastest cache needs to be updated. I'll update it now. You need WP Google Analytics, WordPress keyword suggest, and WP Touch mobile plugin. That's so people can see your blog on their cell phone. So we'll update now on WP fastest cache. Okay, so these are all the plugins that you're going to need when you do a post. Okay, so you see it just updates the plugin quite easily. And if you just want to update plugins, you can click this on the top of your blog, and you can just tick the things you want to update, and it'll just update them for you. It'll do maintenance for you. It's very nice. Quite simple. Your settings are here. You'll just have to sit and play with this and go through it and decide what's what. If you want to start a new post, you can go here. If you want to add a page, you can add new pages here. Now the big thing, posts are easy, because you just say add new post, and you'll see it'll just go into this position here. Now all these things that I've added, like keyword suggest plugin is there, that won't be there on your new blog. The format is here. If you go down the side here, you can see these are tags, these are keywords that you must add. And this is a focus keyword that you must add. You see that WordPress SEO plugin? That's it. You add a focus keyword and a description from the top paragraph of your blog. You can set a featured image which will come off your PC, and then you can create your first blog post over here, and you can add images, you can add buttons, you can do whatever you like with this thing. And if you go to text, that's your HTML, where you can add adverts, and that's your visual, that you can see what you're doing. Same thing with pages. If you want to add a new page, you do the same thing. If you want your pages, however, to appear on your blog, and I'll show you what I mean by that. If you go to my main blog, my favorite blog, which is this trading blog, you'll see I've got menus. I've got menus on the top, and I've got menus on the side. Okay, those are pages. All right. So to get those pages, you simply go to menus. You can create a menu, a secondary menu in the left sidebar, depending on, I use 2014 as my theme. There's many other themes available. You can look at themes and play around. And then I've also got a top primary menu. So this is the one on the left sidebar. These are the items that I've added in to the left sidebar. Adding these menus are pretty simple. You simply tick the block here, say add to menu, and it'll pop up here, and then you say save menu, and it'll save the menu in there for you. So if you create a new page or post in your blog, this one is obviously a brand new blog, so I haven't put any theme on it, I haven't done anything with it. So now you can see your new blog doesn't have all those plugins in, and if you did create something, it's not going to look like much. It's pretty blank. Okay, but once you've created your blog, it can come out looking something like this. Now if you want to add advertising, you go to widgets, and just wait for it to come out at widgets, and you'll see you've got your primary sidebar and that type of thing here, your content sidebar. All you've got to do is click down there and add your HTML content into that, and it'll come out as an advert on your blog, something like that. Right, follow-up videos will be soon. I hope this helps in the meantime.